information technology is the bedrock of national survival and development in a rapidly changing global environment, and it challenges us to devise bold and courageous initiatives to address a host of vital socio-economic issues such as reliable infrastructure, skilled human resource, open government, freedom of information, and other essential issues of capacity building. Under the NIDA Act 2007, the agency has the mandate to develop and regulate information technology in Nigeria and its major mandate, as an ICT regulator in Nigeria. NIDA in 2019 created the following 5 IT regulatory instruments, which are rule-making process of NIDA data protection regulations, guidelines for clearance of information technology, framework and guidelines for public internet access, and framework and guidelines for the use of social media platforms. It is hoped that these instruments will help to further deepen IT practices and give local manufacturers of ICT equipment and software developers an edge over their foreign counterparts in terms of patronage. The importance of the instruments can be traced to Executive Order 05, which involves planning and execution of projects, promotion of Nigerian content in contracts and science, engineering, and technology. In view of the aforementioned, the need for active engagement of public institutions in its implementation cannot be underestimated. We are also glad to note that the Bureau of Public Service Reforms, in conjunction with NIDA, Galaxy Backbone, and other government ICT-related agencies, developed a scorecard for ranking of MDA's websites, which now serves as a peer review mechanism among ministries, departments, and agencies to boost compliance to standards for government websites. It may interest you to note that this lunchtime seminar series are important components for capacity building created by the Bureau of Public Service Reforms, aimed at promoting exchange of knowledge, experience, and practice around core reform areas in the federal public service. Issues discussed and suggestions offered at this seminar are very useful in readjusting policy development and implementation in the country. In accordance with the mandate of the Bureau of Public Service Reforms to perform the broader functions of conducting research on reform in implementation efforts and providing best practice models across the public service, the Bureau is organizing this all-important seminar to provide the platform to educate public servants on the activities of NIDA, with emphasis on the need for active engagement of public institutions in the implementation of IT regulatory instruments in Nigeria.
That is why today, if you visit some institutions, the tenure of their former CEO has expired. He left the agency since 2015, but to date, if you go to website, his name is being displayed as the CEO. For 3 or 4 years, they are yet to update the website. And that is why information on most of our federal public institutions' websites, information is misleading because it's not up to date. Some of them had an advert since 2012 on their website for recruitment. It's still there. And still, potential employees are struggling to get employed. In the National Assembly,
our function of disseminating information on all aspects of public service reforms, and to also complement the Office of Head of Civil Service of the Federation in enlightening public servants on new innovations, policies, and programs of government. Let me conclude by saying that this seminar will bring about new insights into the activities of NIDA and as usual, you will find it rewarding, educating.